What is the best credit card? It's a question I get asked all the time about personal finance. I am confident that the credit card that we'll be talking about today is the best one. I've had it for several years and it has provided me many benefits. I am talking about the American Airlines Advantage credit card. And today I will be covering the pros, the cons, and my recommendation. So let's get to the pros first. So the first pro is the one that is the most common and the one you've probably seen in the advertisements, and it is the initiation bonus. If you spend $2,500 within the first 3 months, you'll get 50,000 miles with American Airlines. So taking a look at this chart here, you're gonna see that depending on the season and how long before you buy it, those 50,000 miles could earn you a trip to Europe and back. I, for example, spent my 50,000 miles traveling from Miami to Cartagena for my sister's 30th birthday and had a great time. And there's even sometimes that the credit card might offer 60 or even 70,000 miles. You just have to make sure that you apply when those promotions are going on. But that's not the only time you can rack up miles with this credit card. For every dollar that you spend with this credit card, you will earn miles. Depending on the type of purchase that you do and the situation, you might earn 2 or just 1 mile for every single dollar. If you do more fun stuff like restaurants and traveling, you'll earn 2, and then for all other purchases, you'll earn 1. After having used this credit card for a few years, I looked at my statements, and over the last 6 months, I've earned 4,000 miles per month. If I continue that over 1 year, that's 48,000 miles per year by just using the credit card. And like I said, that could earn me a trip to Europe or Cartagena or somewhere nice. And then for every dollar that you earn, you'll not only earn a mile, but you'll also earn something called a loyalty point. Now, there's no multiplier here. Every dollar will earn you 1 loyalty point, but if you add up enough of those, you might get a status within American Airlines. Which gives me the next pro, which is that it is easier to receive statuses within American Airlines by gathering loyalty points. The easiest one to achieve is the gold status, which I recently achieved by just using the credit card. And with the gold status, you'll be able to enjoy several extra perks like you can see here. My favorite one being the preferred seating and the occasional free upgrades. And then some smaller pros are priority boarding in group 6, which means that you won't be the last people boarding the plane and you can guarantee that you're gonna have space in the top compartments. You also get free checked bags nationwide with every ticket, and you can even get free checked bags for up to 4 companions when you travel within the US. There's no foreign transaction fee, which is personally one of my favorites. It doesn't matter where I go, I know I can swipe the credit card and the bank is not gonna charge me. I just have to make sure that I tell the bank that I'm traveling so they don't think it's fraud. And lastly, there is a fee, but the fee is very small. It's only $99 per year, which is waived the first year, so the first 12 months you're not gonna pay anything. And as a side secret, if you give them a call after the first year and ask them to waive it again, they might do it because I know a few people that have done that. Now, before we get to the cons, I want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel. We've done several credit card videos. Like last week, my co-host Barney did a video about Bilt, the credit card that you can earn points on rent. And we have also a lot of personal finance videos, so make sure that you subscribe so you can see those. Now let's get to the cons. So the first con is suitability. There's really no credit card that can be applicable to everyone, and I think this credit card gets really close, except this is the first credit card that you're ever thinking of getting. If you don't have a credit history, you're probably gonna get rejected because this credit card can be a little harder to get. The only thing you have to do is just get an easier credit card, maybe like the Discovery, like the one people usually get in college or high school, and just have that for 6 months to a year, and then after you can apply and you should be good. Also, if you don't live close to an American Airlines hub, which is a little unlikely considering how spread they are, but if you don't live close to one, this might not be the best credit card for you. So I will say just look into other credit cards with other airlines. Now, the book I Will Teach You to Be Rich, which is my favorite and one that we always mention in this channel, the author says that there are points and there are cashback credit cards. This credit card is considered kind of a points credit card. So if you're more of a cashback fanatic, this might not be the best for you. And lastly, according to the internet, this credit card has a high APR. Even though I've had this credit card for several years, I didn't even know that because I will say that if a high APR is an issue for you, then you shouldn't be getting this credit card at all. Or should I say, you shouldn't be getting any credit card. Because I really recommend, and it's what I do, that you pay your credit in full every single month. You're only using the credit cards to reap the benefits, so do not accumulate any debt. And with that being said, here's my overall recommendation. As you can see, I really like this credit card. I think that for such a small fee, this card provides many benefits. And even if you don't want to use it as your primary credit card, just that $50,000 bonus that you get during the first 3 months makes the $90 worth it. So yes, I don't think there's a credit card that provides a higher price to value ratio. So I think this is the best one that you can get. But what do you think? Leave me your thoughts in the comments or whatever other credit cards you want us to review and we'll check it out. See you next time. Peace.